Welcome to the Imperium Forex Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To start today's webinar, the RBA decision yesterday remained unchanged with rates holding at 1.5%. The Aussie was unmoved after the failed attempt from 76 handle. The market is now still trading unchanged from yesterday at 75.80 to 85. In light of the current pattern, I still expect to see further weakness for the Australian dollar, with the objective holding towards 74.80 since the break of 75.95 last week. Fresh upside attempts should be capped around 76.15 to 55, with the outlook still holding towards, as I mentioned, of 74.80 and reassess from there. The market overnight for the euro still remains weak as the US dollar strength slowly increases. I do expect to see the euro falling towards that 106 handle, with the outlook holding towards 104.55.70 and reassess from there, as we could be looking lower to the near 14-year lows around 103.40.65. As I mentioned, fresh upside attempts should still find good sellers around 106.55.60 and firmer at 107.20.35. Dollar yen pretty much unchanged from yesterday. It still holds to above that 113.40 support. In light of the current pattern, we could see further gains today, but it would need to clear 114.20 to get that move up towards that 114.70 level, which was recently reversed. In the event we see a break beneath 113.40, then this would give further scope to the downside and to a target of 111.60, but at this stage looks unlikely due to the dollar strength that's returning. The sterling moved lower overnight, and as you can see here, that the market still looks towards that target of 121.40.80 level. Now, a break beneath 121.40 would give further scope to the downside, and I do expect to see that we could be focusing on that flash crash that we saw back in October towards that 118 region. Resistance on the day is expected to cap from 122.60 and higher around the 123 handle, where supply, or the bears should I say, are preparing for any attempt for the ambush. The gold overnight was weaker and now takes out that level of 12.18 from the break of 1,218, and the low printed of 14 now gives further scope to a target of 1,180. On the day, support comes in now at 12.11, and a break beneath there reinforces the downside to that objective of 11.80. Any fresh attempts towards the top side now sees resistance around 12.24. And to wrap up with silver, well, the market still remains weak, and from the given price action of breaking 66 could see further weakness towards a target of $17.14 and reassess from there, with the technicals still remaining weak as well. Any upside attempt should fail towards that 66.70 level. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned for a new webinar tomorrow.